It's your boy Indian Gooner in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, again the news video. Tonight's video will be special because we will definitely be speaking about Nicolas Pepe fall and the rise of Nicolas Pepe. But more importantly than this, here's something special for you guys. I mean, I had just ordered it 2 months ago. It is not the original. It is actually a second copy, but that's exactly what I thought, that it was quite feasible for me. But if you guys liked it, I mean, I'm really proud of it. Whatever it is about our club, if I get it, I'm really proud of it. And the bruised banana, oh my god, it's so beautiful. Even as a second hand kit, it's as a second copy, it looks really beautiful. A thing of art from Adidas. Love it. Moving on, the first news that's coming your way, the Premier League Player of the Month. Everybody have decided it. Here is pierre-emerick Aubameyang. Well, yes, pierre-emerick Aubameyang is the Premier League Player of the Month for Arsenal, and it is nothing but more. I think the best thing that I can say about it is that we are very proud of him, and it's really great to see that. Moving on, Raul Sanllehi has spoken again on Mesut Ozil. He said, it's not that he's not working so well, but there are others who are deserving more playing time. Unai can't treat him differently than any other player. And thank you, Raul, to actually open up on that, because I think there are many Arsenal fans who believe that Mesut Ozil deserves the respect to be sitting on the bench, and definitely he has more to offer. And they are really getting the jitters, and they really had orgasms when they saw Mesut Ozil in the preseason, and they believe that Ozil has more to offer. I think the best thing that Mesut Ozil can offer is by leaving Arsenal right now. If we are in the rebuilding phase, I think every player that acts or that could act as a liability should definitely be off. Well, moving on, Mesut Ozil puts his house up for sale in London. Yes, Mesut Ozil actually, well, he has put his house on sale, and this again, sparkles a lot of speculations whether he will definitely be off from Arsenal this January itself. But it takes time, because his mansion is really big, and it takes time to find a buyer. So definitely I think Mesut Ozil, I don't know, it could be a final nail in the coffin. Moving on, pierre-emerick Aubameyang is the fifth Arsenal player to have won multiple Premier League Player of the Month awards, after Dennis Bergkamp, who has 4, Thierry Henry has 4, Robin van Persie has 3, Cesc Fabregas has 2. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Black Panther from Gabon, the Gabonese Jamie Vardy, as what other club fans call him, he is definitely a gem. Well, moving on, Arsenal with the second highest wins at home in the last decade out of all the English clubs. Well, Barcelona are topmost in Europe. Manchester City are topmost in England. We are number 2. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, in the last decade we have been spectacular, and Emirates has been our fortress. Well, moving on, AC Milan are reportedly chasing Arsenal outcast Mohamed Elneny. Well, I am not definitely surprised unless Gazidis is there in AC Milan. He'll definitely take Mustafi as well. Thank you, Gazidis. This is the best thing that you could do for us. Well, the Egyptian is currently out on loan at Besiktas. We all know that. And Elneny is the name floating about the San Siro as Milan work out a way to halt their own poor start to the campaign. Kieran Tierney has revealed the toughest opponent he has ever faced, and Unai Emery is responsible for it. Well, Gunners' boss was in charge of PSG when Kylian Mbappe tore Celtic apart. The scoreline was 7-1 2 years ago, and Tierney believes that Mbappe was really quick, and it was actually Emery who was the manager at the time, and it was the toughest game he has ever played in his career against Mbappe and Dani Alves down that side. Well, Mesut Ozil is being left out by Unai Emery, as the Spaniard believes that Dani Ceballos offers more as a creator for the Germans. Well, Arsenal boss has favoured a 4-3-3 formation this season. We all know that, and there is no natural role for Ozil within that system. So I think, Ozil has just played 142 minutes of football in all competitions this season, and definitely is out of favour for Arsenal boss. Well, moving on. England under 21s need to be damn happy because Eddie Nketiah had broken the deadlock. He has scored from the penalty, and it is really, really great against Slovenia. Eddie Nketiah has scored, and we know the youngster definitely has a bright future for Arsenal. Well, moving on. Michael Owen isn't worried about Arsenal's leaky defense. It's Nicolas Pepe is what concerns him the most. He said, I think Pepe is the only big worry for Arsenal at the moment. Things are going pretty well in the league. They're chugging along in Europe. They're doing fine. But Pepe was a massive outlay. You're expecting or almost wanting a guarantee of performance for that type of money. It hasn't happened yet, but we all saw him in France. He is a terrific player. Well, definitely he's a terrific player. We don't doubt that. But former Arsenal head of recruitment Sven Mislintat has opened about Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Well, he believes that Aubameyang is a selfless player and his attitude has definitely cost him his dream move to Real Madrid. He said he's possibly the only one of these extraordinary top strikers who is an absolute team player. A striker like Neymar or Aguero, for example, would never give a penalty to Pepe to score his first goal. It's vice versa. Come on, I will take this penalty kick, nobody else. Aubameyang gave the chance to Pepe. His instinct was, let's score and let's go forward together. He takes care about his teammates. Since he joined Arsenal, he played where he was asked and needed, and so he helped especially Lacazette to adapt to the Premier League. That's exactly what Sven said. He said, maybe this attitude cost him to play for clubs like Real Madrid or Barcelona, but maybe they made a mistake not to go for him. I like his mindset. It is good for a team's atmosphere. And well, in 2016, Aubameyang actually has spoken about it. He said, my family have always been Real Madrid and I would like to see him in white. Actually, this is Aubameyang's mother who was quite outspoken about his son's dream. He promised his grandfather that he would play for Real Madrid, and since he was a little boy, he spoke about Madrid and never about Barcelona. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. Every news about Arsenal will definitely come on this channel. We post everything about Arsenal every single day, so make sure you subscribe and be a part of this community. I will see you in my next video, and the next video is really special about Nicolas Pepe, how he can definitely come back to prove a point for Arsenal. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.